Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary identifying viewers, welcome back to the Cool Cat Gang Twitch channel here. We have a fantastic race for you today. My name is BL Juggler. I'll be your commentator today, and I have my co-commentator in the booth. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello. My name is Shicely, and very excited for today. As we wait for the runners to go online. Um,
Good, good. Just waiting for some channels to go live here. Indeed. Maybe whilst we wait up, or we've got one
all right, we
channel
got
live.
Seceon.
We've
We
got
got
Seceon
Seceon.
live. Pause champ GTM.
I told you I'm
A
on my
great start
ult.
to today's stream, guys. Let's get some Drakes in the chat.
Woo.
I guess whilst we wait for GTM to go live, do we have GTM in the booth for a quick pre-match interview today?
Yeah, me. Woo.
GTM, welcome on in. Today will be a 16-star non-stop match. How are you feeling about today's race?
Pretty unsure. Typically in most races, I kind of perform bad, but it's nonstop 16, so imagine it'll be less stressful than your typical
Yep.
one-on-one 16 race.
Very, very good. Just take your time, have some fun. That's what it's all about. We're all here to have some fun today. This is a friendly match today, so it's all good. And Seceon, do we have Seceon in the booth?
Yeah, hello.
Seceon, great to hear from you. How are you feeling about today's race?
Kind of same. I've been really rusty, but it's nonstop, so anything can happen, I guess.
Very, very good.
True.
Very true, very true. Well, I wish both the runners the best of luck today. I think we're running a little bit behind in terms of the stream schedule today, so I think we're going to get started kind of quickly today. So if you guys if Sarah wants to do the countdown, I believe we're doing a countdown in the tech channel. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So runners, if you just watch out for Sarah's countdown, I'll do my best to actually count down with this as well.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right,
Very,
runners
good.
can mute if they so much want to.
Very good. Best of luck today, runners. So, Shicely, if you can give the chat just a little rundown of what 16-star nonstop is for those of us in the chat that don't understand what it is.
Okay, so Nonstop one as a commentator's best friend. We are blessed with zero intro. Most commentators, they find it hard to talk over the intro, so that is the biggest thing, is there is no intro. And second up is when you collect a star, you just run through the star. It just collects to your star count. There's no animation, there's no text boxes or anything. You just collect a star. And so it's a pretty seamless kind of category, and it's very interesting to watch, and I'm very excited to run it myself soon. Because of this wonderful thing called the Nonstop League that
Indeed.
is being ran by the speedrunning community. If you want to type !nonstop in chat, you can find all the information there. For any further instructions, you have till December 14th to sign up, so you only got 3 more days left. So if it's something that appeals to you, if you're watching these runners and you're like, hey, this looks kind of cool, be sure to join. It's pretty epic.
Yes, by all means, please go and sign up to the Nonstop League hosted by CCG, I do believe. I think we have an exclamation mark. Yes, we have it in chat there. So go have a look if you're interested. You know, it's very, very fun learning other different categories in Super Mario 64. Indeed. So we have GTM finishing up Dark World now. One quick half spin throw. Great to see, great to see. Now, this is another interesting thing about the Bowser stages, is that as soon as you've grabbed the key, you can then go in and exit the level straight away in your pause menu.
Just
Saving
like
a lot of
that.
time. Amazing, amazing. As always, guys, if you can go and follow the runners, follow the commentators, and of course, follow the channel. There is a tiny little purple button underneath the video player there that says follow. If you can go and follow the Cool Cat Gang channel, please contribute to the growth of the SM64 speedrunning community. That would be amazing. Very good. We've got Seceon just finishing up Dark World now.
I find the route in Nonstop very, very interesting in the way they do things.
I especially like the back-to-back Owless and Cannonless.
Oh no.
Commentators cursed a little bit. GTM just taking a little spill on an attempted Cannonless there. Let's see
Yeah,
if he can back this up.
looked like
Um,
he might have been going for a Salt Class. So,
Interesting. Okay, backing it up with texture there. Very, very nice.
Yep.
Seceon now heading up to his Owlus.
and GTM
Easy
getting
Owlus there from
Wild
Seceon.
Blue and just gonna
And-
exit course. No deaths yet. I think the death warping in this game is very, very interesting.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I do like the fact about Nonstop is that not only do you have to optimize the stars you actually obtain, you also at sometimes you have to optimize your deaths, find the way you can die as quickly as possible to exit the stage and come out of the level you were just in. It's very interesting. I
true.
can't wait to see some of these strats in action. Seceon now making his way up to Wild Blue. Quick slide kick there. Amazing. GTM now in
Oh!
SSL.
Oh, it didn't look like he grabbed the star for a second. Sorry, I thought Seceon had exited thinking he had grabbed the star. That's my bad.
That's presumably another thing that runners have to be careful of is making sure you have in fact grabbed the star before you exit out of the stage if you're exiting to the lobby.
Yep. And they opt to get the 4 pillars here because it actually is faster than just doing plus because of the routing. And so if you are not comfortable with pillarless when doing LBLJ, you just need to do LBLJ in this route.
Yeah, understood. Okay, we've got GTM now just finishing off the secret star. And I believe after he has grabbed the secret star, he'll be taking... Oh, nearly
my gosh.
diving off there and falling into
Yep.
the quicksand in order to die and be booted out of SSL to make on his way into LLL.
Actually, this will be HMC, I believe.
HMC? Is it HMC? Oh, of
Yes.
course. Yeah, of course. It's HMC. My bad. Commentator, not entirely familiar with Nonstop. Chat, feel free to
And
call me out.
I believe the routing of HMC is also weird. So you go from the back to the front. So we're gonna probably see a
see.
GTM slide here. Yeah, from the man
Making his
himself,
way to
obviously.
Rolling Rocks. Mm-hmm.
Taking right side on the Rolling Rocks,
Very good.
opposed to the very much slightly faster left side.
I see. Very
And
cool.
triple box jump. Yep.
Having a little bit of... I imagine lining up this triple box jump from getting the star previously can be quite difficult in comparison to the triple box jump you do in vanilla SM64.
Yep, and they actually grab I can't remember the actual name of this star. I'm gonna be completely
I know it's
honest.
commonly in 17 known as the Christmas Miracle, but I believe that's because of the strat you use to actually get the star, which you don't use.
Yeah.
Commentators unsure of the star's actual name. If anyone in chat can help us out, that would be very, very good. But yes, it's a star you don't normally see in this route, in the vanilla 16-star routes.
Yep.
So it's interesting to see.
And the reason why these runners do that in Nonstop, so they only have to grab 2 stars in Lethal Lava Lane, and that's the 2 volcano stars.
Very good. Very good.
Is that the metalhead Mario can move off to the left there?
I'm not sure it's Metalhead Mario can move, but you do in like casual playthrough, you do normally have to get Metal Cap in order to get that star.
Oh,
Because
true.
the switch
Okay.
is submerged in the water.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, so
Indeed.
they just long jump across there. So
GTM
Reg.
taking a quick optimal death there, bouncing
Yep.
up and down from the path's ceiling there. Interesting.
yeah.
Now I noticed GTM was that an intentional burn?
Yes. So that is to make sure at the end of Dire Docks, that they have enough health, a low enough amount of health in order to die optimally.
I understand now. GTM having a little bit of trouble with Mips here, eventually grabbing him. The bunny can be very, very slippery cross category, it does seem.
Yep. It doesn't matter which category you're running. Mips, I swear, oils himself up, and it's just, if you
Indeed.
can catch me, it'll be impressive kind of thing.
Indeed.
So we are now going to see a Diodox. Very nice Smips wall kick there from
Nice
GTM.
nice entrance to Diodox there from GTM.
And oh, Seceon taking a game over.
Seceon taking a game over. Not sure what happens in that situation. I presume that would be game 1 GTM. Seceon
That
not making an attempt to restart his game.
he definitely can. Oh no. I don't think GTM meant to get air there. So that leaves him with way too much health.
Should be okay here. Just gonna need to do an extra ground pound, presumably.
I believe. Oh, almost fully healed. This is not looking optimal.
Not looking optimal. So yes, for those of you who do not realize, it's very, very hard to die quickly in DDD. So this is a strat we're going to be seeing now in order to die quickly in DDD. We do a ground pound off of the submarine's chimney there and repeatedly ground pound until Mario, in fact, dies.
Yep, we need 2 more here from GTM. Yep, Seceon taking the DNF here. He will not be restarting.
Very good. Are we going to be finishing out GTM's run here? Or will we? Well, I think we are. It's a short category. We might as well.
Well, I mean, if both runners DNF, then it would be technically classified as a tie.
Of course, I imagine that. Yeah. Interesting situation here in our first race of
GTM not getting pole glitch.
Trying to back it up here. Let's see what cycle he's on.
Late.
It's gonna be a late cycle, yeah. GTM having to wait for the elevator to rise up in order to carry on his way through Fire Sea. Nice forward-facing camera there and into the pipe.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
This is still looking good from GTM. I imagine this is still probably a 12-minute time here.
This would be a tidy time indeed. BLJs to come though.
Very true. GTM getting the quick grab, moving at Bowser ever so slightly closer to the bomb, so that way the spin is more reassured to hit.
I do love that optimization. An optimization you see in a low 16-star run. Going to be grabbing the key and doing a quick exit out here.
Yeah.
And quick pounds for good luck, making his way up to the first set of stairs for the first set of BLJs.
Now, I don't know about you, but if I was Seceon, knowing that his opponent could possibly be on 0 lives, I would have started up another run. And if GTM dies, Seceon already has the lead.
Indeed, this is very, very, yes, facts coming out of Shicely here. It is a shame that we're not seeing Seceon attempting another run here, because one slip up from GTM here, and he could be back in it. Let's see how bits goes here for GTM. Nice BLJs.
Bits is very unforgiving, and because of the low health after Fire Sea having to save and exit the course. Any fall at all at this point in the run would kill GTM.
Indeed. Only 2 pieces of pie here, not getting right side, backing up right side. A very, very difficult backup to do. I see most runners opt to back up a missed right side with a left side, but GTM pulling off the right side backup there.
GTM just doing GTM things, I guess.
Indeed. And heading on into Bowser throws now. Let's see if we see 3 quick ones here from GTM.
Imagine so to secure that. I believe that this will be a mid 12, and that is a miss.
Unfortunately, taking a miss on the first throw there.
It's still going to order.
GTM taking a shock. 2 pieces of pie left.
I was getting. Oh no!
Missing another throw. GTM not blowing up Bowser here. Let's see if he'll get his 3rd attempt on his first throw.
All Yep, there it is.
That's throw 1.
There's
2.
throw 2. And the final throw.
That should hit, I imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, good. So that is 3 throws from GTM. GTM finishing up his first race now. See what kind of time we got.
This will be a 12:54.
12:54. 12:54 on the first race of our 16-star non-stop exhibition match here between GTM and Seceon. GG's GTM taking the first W.
But this is a best of 5, so anything can happen here.
Best of 5, anything can indeed happen. So Seceon is still very much in it. Fantastic.
Taking one race, it feels good. You're already in the lead. You can kind of relax a little bit, but it's not over. Once you're up by 2, you're pretty comfortable. You're like, okay, my opponent's got to win 3 in a row here.
So we have a ready from GTM in the tech chat here. And Seceon, do we have a ready? We're going to wait for a countdown here to go into race 2 of our very amazing exhibition match here.
And
we have readies from both the runners. Oh, sorry, go on.
And I was about to say, what's great about this is that they don't need to delete their files or anything like that. They can just move over to the next file because there's no intro. And it starts on file select. So
I love that. That's amazing. That's amazing. A reminder here, if you are enjoying these matchups here and you think yourself that you might have a go at 16-star Nonstop, there is a 16-star Nonstop league happening. If we have an exclamation point Nonstop in the chat, sign-ups end 14th of December, and it's a league hosted by CCG. So if we just get
the league is not hosted by CCG.
Its league is not hosted by CCG. Commentator with incorrect information.
It is hosted by the speedrunning community through the admins such as Alaris, a beautiful, beautiful man.
Fantastic.
And it is not just 16-star as well. You can also do 120 if that is something you are interested in, or you could even do 70.
Good. If you're interested in that league, the link is there in the chat. Do go and sign up. It should be super fun. Apologies from the commentator here for giving you the wrong information. We'll be more careful in future. Both runners making their way through Dark World now.
Yep, GTM looked like he missed Suki's cycle there. But still making quick work of Dark World.
GTM just having a little trouble with the end wall kicks there to Dark World. Quick turnaround into the pipe. And Seceon just finishing up Dark World here. Gonna grab the key and do a quick exit out of the stage. Quick half spin throw from GTM2. You love to see it. And now heading on into Once.
Okay, as we see GTM finish, you're going to see both these runners in Once. This time Seceon with the lead, though.
Seceon with
the lead.
Seceon with the lead. Heading up, going to be going for his first star, which is Owless. Going to see a triple jump Owless here from Seceon. Nice,
Gets
easy
it very
input.
nicely.
Very good. Heading on to Cannonless.
I'm going to go for texture here.
Taking his time to line that up.
Yeah. You pretty much need to get it right on that brown spot there, which he does very nicely as well.
With a clean double jump Owless. Moving straight on into Assault Cannonless attempt. I love that optimization. Unfortunately, not landing it this time. Quick backup though. Going to be backing it up with texture.
Funny enough, the world record, which has been standing for 3 years by Triforce TK, does not go for Salt Class. So that small bit of optimization could land GTM with a world record.
Very, very interesting concept there. Very good. Both runners' PBs also, just a little note here, both runners' PBs a year old. So you could be seeing some potential PBs here if we get off to a good run from either of our runners here.
Yep, and since then, both of these runners obviously improving. GTM more recently, within the last couple weeks, getting his 14 that he has desired for so long. I remember going back and watching GTM when he was just starting his like world record grind, when he would possibly could world record when it was like just a sub 15.
Yeah.
But now with Suiji's optimization, leaves GTM a little bit behind here, but with that new 14 PB, I do believe that can put him closer to contention of world record.
Indeed, indeed. Big Drakes, big GGs for GTM and getting his 14. Nice to see such a grind come to the finish we all desire.
Absolutely.
GTM missing
Oh,
a
no.
pillar here.
Having just a little bit too much height and taking a death.
death. Unfortunate.
There is a 1-up behind the hill at the very start, so if he grabs that, he should be fine.
This is a very, very important part of non-stop speedrunning is life management.
Yep. Maybe there's more optimal 1-up that he can go for that I am unaware about, so.
Or potentially opting to get a 1-up later on in the run if he's so confident enough that he can get through the rest of this.
Oh, no.
Diving into the sand there.
Diving a little bit too early, getting Mario getting ostriched in the sand.
Seceon having some trouble here, getting hit by boulders, sliding around.
And yes, GTM did go for a more optimal 1-up, so.
Fantastic. Seceon having some trouble with the movement in HMC here.
You know what? He's got time.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And it seems like Seceon here going for a triple box. Oh no, GTM. Oh wait, that's a play.
GTM just dying to finish up his SSL. An intentional death there. Sometimes hard to tell the difference between accidental and intentional deaths when commentating 16-star non-stop.
I was also looking over at Seceon. I just look over and GTM's dying, and I'm like, oh no. And then I look at the star count. I'm like, oh, okay, that was supposed to happen.
Commentators kept on their toes by non-stop speedrunning. Love to see it. Seceon now with 12 stars, going to be making his way over to Toad, I do believe.
Yep.
Yep.
As we got a quick splice from Seceon there.
Quick splice. Love to see it. GTM also having trouble grabbing this HMC star here. Is this a particularly challenging side flip from this angle, I wonder? Because we had both runners struggle with this. No, that's the normal side flip though. Interesting. GTM trying to line up his triple box jump here.
Gets it first try this time.
Gets it first try.
Does not struggle too much.
And then we have Seceon, nice lava boost here. Really long jumping over to the other volcano star. And then taking a quick death.
And GTM now finishing up with a Metalhead Mario Can Move.
Pretty clean LLL here for Seceon. Great to see Seceon in the lead here. Could be getting one back. Quick MIPS grabs.
Very, very far back though. That is going to lose him a lot of time here.
Wonder if that was intentional. Maybe he needed to back it up. Didn't quite see.
I saw a head shake from Seceon, so I do believe it was unintentional.
Maybe accidentally grabbing MIPS as he was making his way to the point where he would usually grab MIPS. Interesting.
I have no I don't know what happened. What can happen is maybe he got a little bit ahead of MIPS, and MIPS will do an early rotation and go back the other way if you are in front of MIPS.
Yes, possibly that may have been the case.
If you go into the path of MIPS, he will go back the other way. Or if he was too far right to the MIPS, MIPS will just automatically go left, closer to the HMC door, which is what possibly could have happened.
Yeah. Understood. GTM grabbing MIPS now, a little bit closer to the door, getting a little bit of time back on his opponent here. Seceon in DDD, making his way to the top of the submarine's chimney there. Ground pounding into the start. Gonna need, is it 2 ground pounds? Or no, gonna need 3
No.
ground pounds to exit the stage here.
Only if there was a spot where it's just like a little bit higher, where it would take away 4 health, because there are drops that do that.
Interesting.
But it is a very far drop, I believe, in order to take away 4 health. I don't personally know. I just know when I fall from the top of bits all the way down to the bottom, I take 4. So.
Relatable, relatable.
And GTM. Oh no! GTM did have the optimal health there. Would have only possibly had to take 1 ground pound, but now having to take 3, I believe. Yes.
So there he exited the water and his health replenished. Is there a way to
Yeah.
exit the water without your health replenishing?
If you manage to get a jump off to the wing of the submarine early, you can indeed receive only you can, if it's done optimally, get no health back, but on the, I'd say pretty regular, you're going to at least gain 1 health.
I see.
So there is a
Interesting.
way to optimally do it. It's just really hard. And I don't think we're going to see an ultimate from GTM here, as he does a little pole dance for us at the end of pole glitch.
Did a very
And
nice
might get
handstand,
late.
indeed. Missing the wall kick there, too low, unfortunately. Gonna have to wait it out for the cycle here.
Yeah,
And Seceon.
Seceon's on great pace.
Seceon, very, very good patient Seceon, in fact. Gonna be grabbing the key here quick and exiting to the lobby and making his way up to the first set of stairs.
GTM finishing up Fire C here safely.
Let's see how these first BLJs play out for Seceon. Gonna need to go for a second try there.
This is a chance for GTM to catch up. But that is definitely enough speed.
That's gonna get through. And Seceon making his way up to the second set of stairs here. And GTM making his way to his first set of stairs. Seceon having a little bit. Oh no, there we go. Making his way into Sky now. I thought he was going to have trouble on the second.
Curse.
Yeah. Love to see it. Thought he was going to have some trouble on the stairs there, but managed to clip halfway up. You love to see it. GTM, amazing first try BLJ there.
I love seeing that BLJ. It looks so clean.
It's so cool. It's a visual delight. Amazing. Seceon taking a death in Sky. And just like
GTM brought it
we
back.
have a race on our hands. GTM now ahead. Quick pound for good luck.
That is the running joke, I believe, is that if you ground pound, it's meant for good luck. Slight optimization probably you could do there, but the ground pound is definitely a good luck charm.
And good luck charm paying off at the moment. GTM making his way through Sky here. Very clean. Going for right side.
No, it's not over, as we did see GTM miss some throws, so if Seceon plays calmly here and just gets the throws, he can still take this race.
GTM in the pipe now. Let's see how these throws play out for GTM.
As we get an attempt of moving left side here.
Moving left, unfortunately. Taking a quick spill. Big chance for GTM here to take game number 2. That's 1 throw. 2 throws.
I do believe nerves played into this for Seceon, though, as he was on PB pace up to BLJs. So,
indeed, it can be the case. If you're in a race and you're on PB pace, the nerves can indeed get to you.
Yep, as GTM gets 3 out of 3 here. No mess ups, no missed throws. He's going to finish it at a 13:04, I believe.
And that is 2-0 in GTM's favor. Drake's in the chat for GTM. Seceon finishing up his run here. One throw. Is that two? Throw two, I do believe. Yeah. And throw number 3. Clean throws for Seceon. You love to see it.
Does end up getting 3 out of 3. However, Seceon did play pretty close to his PB, so showing some great consistency here in his second attempt of a non-stop run.
Indeed, indeed. Let's see if Seceon can keep up that momentum into game number 3 and maybe take one back from GTM here.
As
GG's
we
to
get a
both the runners.
45.
Fantastic. So that's 2-0 in GTM's favor. I think we have a ready in the chat from one of our gamers here. Ready from Seceon, and we're going to head straight on into game number... Oh, we got a one sec from GTM. GTM not in fact ready. Taking a moment maybe to just have a breather, rest
I will
his
say this.
hands.
Besides that bits, oh my gosh, did Seceon have a run on his hands? That was
Seceon,
an absolute pacer.
very, very good pacer from Seceon. Seceon on mid 12 pace.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, not seeing a big PB there, but everything's still to play for. Could happen again. Let's see how we get off. I think we are up to... Are we ready for game number 3? Countdown in the chat for 3, 2, 1, and go.
And Westdog, you did not miss anything. Do not worry. There is another race. This is a best of 5.
Indeed, best of 5 here today.
Oh, no!
GTM taking a quick dip in the moat. Rarely seen.
That does not happen very often, especially for a top runner such as GTM.
Have only...
And does not get a first frame long jump, opting to talk to Lakitu here.
Wow, big chance here for Seceon already in this third game, sorry, indeed. Getting a nice clean LBLJ as well.
You know, if GTM throws here and we could get a, you know, an actual best of 5 going, you know, all the way to race number 5, I wouldn't complain. Siren might, but I will not.
Okay, good. We have Seceon making his way through Dark World now.
And GTM taking a burn here.
Both
running low on time. Seceon, all the time in the world on his hands right now.
Yes, this is indeed a big chance for Seceon to take a game 1.
Just needs to play comfortably here.
GTM hot on the trail now. Though. Oh no, GTM taking a death in Dark World on the dive to the red coin on the yellow platform there. Gonna need to head on thing. Again, even bigger chance now for Seceon.
This is a very rare GTM meltdown. However, before the race started, he did mention how his races are quite shoddy sometimes. And so we could see just an off, you know, couple races here from GTM. I'm hoping that's not the case, obviously, because you never wish the worst upon a runner.
Indeed.
You're just a crappy person at that point if you're just like, oh, I want them to lose. No. Do I want to see more races? Absolutely. This is honestly a really cool category, and I love watching it. But I obviously don't want to wish GTM an absolute meltdown.
Worth mentioning as well, when running Nonstop and doing repetitive races, the amount of endurance actually required for playing Super Mario 64 in Nonstop is a lot, because you rarely get a chance to have a break. So maybe an endurance factor playing in here.
It could be.
Seceon lining up a texture setup here. That's going to hit.
Very, very nicely. First try.
First try. You love to see it. Love to see it. GTM grabbing Bowser 1 key here. Going to be exiting it out and quickly making his way into Wumps. Let's see if he can catch up here.
Well, Seceon is has an entire stage ahead of
Seceon,
GTM
in fact,
currently.
On a different level of the castle now. Love to see it.
Ooh, GTM taking a butt slide there. Gonna take a bonk. It's fine. Seceon also takes that slight 1 to 2 second time loss with that bonk. So
Seceon making his way into SSL. Nice double jump Owlus there from GTM. Going to be heading into. Let's see if he lands the salt now. Oh,
He's not even gonna
opting
go for
salt. Going for texture.
Playing it safe, got to make up all the time he can right now.
No time in this run now for GTM for a missed salt class. Opts to take the texture.
It's a single jump Owlus though. Sorry, single jump Wild Blue though. So that's pretty awesome. He does make a slight optimization.
Very good.
Very cleanly as well. In his PB, he took a dive over to Wild Blue after getting the single jump. That was just a straight single jump. There was no extra inputs. Seceon definitely making sure that he landed on the pillar. Those hitboxes on the pillar can be definitely a bit tricky.
Very. Nothing worse than making your way around SSL, doing a start in where in fact you need to make contact with the middle of all 4 pillars and realizing you have forgotten one and going around to all 4 pillars in order to try and find the one that you missed inevitably is going to be the last pillar you check every time, unfortunately.
No. And Seceon opting to grab an extra life here just to be sure that he will not take a game over like he did in race
Missing
number 1.
a secret there, I do believe. I'm not sure what the plan is now. Got to back it up. Nice backup. And gonna head
he
back
missed
up.
2.
He missed 2. Yeah, he fell on the second secret, I do believe. So gonna need to go back up to the top of the pyramid here in order to activate the secret that he missed.
Now this is a chance for GTM to catch up here. But GTM also missing a secret.
Similar mistakes here from both of our runners. GTM now attempting to do the same backup. Interesting change of pace in this matchup here. And Seceon grabbing his last secret, gonna grab that star and take the quick death in order to exit SSL and move on to HMC.
Yep. Now, the lead is not as significant. GTM side flipping into the star there. It's going to lose him a little bit of time. But, yeah, GTM has caught up here with Seceon's mistake.
Indeed. GTM catching up. Great to see. We are not quite even, but definitely closer than we were before. Seceon now with the aptly named GTM slide.
Yes.
Nice speed kick, double jump there. And
the side flip caused some problems last run, but both runners getting it quite cleanly.
Let's see if Seceon can get this triple. 2 pretty much in sync triple box jumps. You'd love to see that.
These runners are playing so ridiculously close to each other. It is this has turned into quite the nail biter. But Seceon messing up the first one.
Now we are completely synced. Oh wait, no, GTM not waking the switch.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Seceon now making his way out of HMC. I'm going to be moving on to Toad and then Mips. Let's see how this plays out. Race very close here.
This is definitely a nail biter here. Lethal Lava Land is going to be a factor in this one here.
Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary viewers, if you are in fact enjoying the stream, please remember to follow the channel Cool Cat Gang by clicking that little purple button below your video player. That would be amazing. It's great to support the SM64 speedrunning community. Also, you can follow the commentators and follow the runners, of course.
Oh no! And that was the big mistake.
Taking a spill, now behind.
And as well in chat, as you can see here, follow the runners, follow the commentators. If you're liking our entertainment value, follow us. If you're loving the gameplay from these runners, be sure to follow them. They are great runners and very, very fun to watch.
It's always great to see the SM64 speedrunning community grow and expand. Love to see it. GTM now, quick MIPS clip. heading on to see how he makes his way through this. But clean DDD entry here. Good to see it.
Now,
Seceon
however,
still finishing up LLL.
Seceon gonna need to take the exit course here as he is down to 1 life. And we're gonna see a chip clip.
Chip clip, bat chests in chat, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that is the emote we use there in that situation. GTM now heading his way to the back of the submarine. Seceon with a quick MIPS grab as well, going to be heading on doing his MIPS clip.
GTM here, only gonna need to take 2 ground pounds.
Good. This has to be one. Oh, no.
Ground pounded too early there. You need to just be either on par with that fence up there, or you need to be slightly above it in order to take damage.
So timing the ground pound there is very, very important. GTM eventually getting the death there. And going to be making his way into Fire Sea. Seceon with a little bit of catching up to do here. GTM now heading his way through Fire Sea. Nice pole glitch. Taking this time to line up the triple jump there. Unfortunately, taking a bonk on this cycle, that's going to cost him the ultimate cycle, I do believe.
Definitely can still back this up with early Ellie's, I believe so. Oh, never mind.
Unfortunately, commentator's curse once again. GTM not getting the side flip dive there.
Hey, stream delay, that happened too soon after I said it. That's not commentator's curse. That had already happened before I spoke. That's commentator's curse.
Commentators, calling commentators out now. Tension in the booth. GTM getting the wall kick there in order to make his way onto the upper level of Fire Sea. GTM with some dives now to finish up. Unfortunately, missing one of them. Luckily, landing on the platform with the regenerative heart there. We'd love to see.
Yeah. Oh, double firsty. That looked nice.
GTM heading into Bowser 2 now. Seceon just making his way into Fire Sea now. A little bit of catching up to do for Seceon. But BLJs to come, all to play for. Let's see how GTM handles this throw. Hasn't missed one yet, I do believe. There we go. Amazing. GTM finishing up Fire Sea here. Grabbing the key, going to be heading into lobby and up to BLJs. We've seen some fantastic BLJs here from GTM. Let's see if we can see another one.
Seceon not getting optimally, but he still did get a late cycle of the elevators there.
GTM, lovely BLJ there from GTM.
Very nice. Always love seeing that one. I don't care.
Yeah. Heading up into the second set of stairs. Again, another
getting the dunk.
BLJ and getting the dunk, indeed. And GTM, as in the blink of an eye, in Sky now, making his way up. I believe this game is for the match now.
Where are we going to talk about the TAS long jump?
TAS long jump. Commentator looking at the other screen here, not paying attention.
He got the TAS long jump. He did not need it by any means, but he went for it, and I love it.
GTM flexing strats here. Probably realized he has some time to play with.
Ooh, taking a dive over the pipe here. Now
GTM,
there is an entire bit in between these guys, so GTM can miss all the throws, honestly.
GTM gonna need to miss a lot of throws here in order for Seceon to catch up. That's throw number 1 for GTM. Throw number 2. And that is going to be the match, I do believe. GTM
Taking the sweep.
Taking the sweep, 3-0. Seceon now in Sky, just finishing up for us. Drake's in the chat for GTM, finishing with a final time of 13:20 on the clock. GG's GTM. Seceon finishing up his run now.
I believe this can still sub 15, so.
While Seceon is finishing up his run, if you are interested in non-stop speed running, the 16-star non-stop, and any other category for that matter, there is a non-stop league happening. Sign-ups are open until the 14th of December. I'm going to just put the command in chat here. If you are interested in maybe entering the league and learning or competing in some non-stop Super Mario 64 speedrunning, you can find out more in that link there. Seceon unfortunately missing throw number 2 there.
I think that killed the 15 right there, so. And
Missing another throw there, unfortunately. And one more throw here from Seceon to wrap up this match. There we go. GG's Drake's in the chat for Seceon finishing up his run here with a time of, it's going to be what, 15:10, sorry, 15:11. GG's Drake's in the chat for both of our runners here. That is going to be a 3-0 victory for GTM. Fantastic work. Let's see if we can get our runners in the booth for some post-match interviews here. If the runners want to do a post-match interview, please unmute. GTM, GG's on your victory today. How do you feel?
Cold. Body temperature-wise.
Body temperature is cold. Can relay. Commentator is from the UK. It is indeed very cold here as well. GG's on your 3-0 victory today. It was great to see you bring that last match back from the moat start. Very, 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 very well done. And Seceon, are you in the booth?
Yeah. Hello.
Seceon, GG's, my man. Good work, good work. How are you feeling after today's race?
I feel the complete opposite. I am really sweaty because it's really hot right here. So
Differences.
it's kinda
quite the opposite.
kind of hard to play, to be honest.
Temperature extremes playing a factor in today's matchup today.
Yeah.
I will say though, however, if you find your hands getting sweaty, wash your hands because it'll dry them out.
It's true. I've done that.
Peepo G's here, sound advice from co-commentator Shicely. Well, that was a very, very fantastic race. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary viewers, if you've enjoyed today's race, please remember to go and follow the Cool Cat Gang. Press that little purple button below the video player. And also, you can follow both the runners here. Can we get an exclamation point runners? And also, if you enjoyed our commentary and our entertainment, you can also follow the comms as well. Links will have either appeared or will be appearing in the chat shortly. Shicely, it was a pleasure to commentate with you today.
You as well, BL Juggler. It was a very good time. You're definitely fun to commentate with, and I had a very good time commentating over these two wonderful runners with GTM and Seceon, showcasing their skills in Nonstop. Obviously not to the fullest extent. We saw some minor mess ups here, but both these runners still performing quite well under the circumstances.
And that's what racing is all about. You don't only see the cool strats, the perfect movement, you also see the mistakes. So that's what makes it interesting, in my opinion. Anyway,
and final reminder about the Nonstop League.
Yes, indeed. If we can get an exclamation point Nonstop League in the chat one more time, there is in fact a Nonstop League happening. Sign-ups end on the 14th of December. The link has been posted in the chat there. If you're interested in learning Nonstop, both 16, 70, and 120, I do believe, is that right, Shicely?
Yes, it is.
Very good. You can learn more about entering there. Anyway, I think that's going to be all from me. We are running a bit behind today in terms of today's schedule, so I think we're going to wrap up quick here. Shicely, it's been a pleasure commentating with you.
You as well.
Very good. And we are going to head on out. Thanks very much, guys. Do stick around for the next race. I believe there's probably a race after this, isn't there? Yeah. Do stick around for the next race, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Woo.
Bye.